we are less than 24 hours into the win here, and we saw fans packing the streets last night, celebrating the Lakers winning the 2020 NBA Finals. The fire trucks have arrived there. They'll put up some of their ladders and wave as these players get here to Southern California and cheer them on. I'm just so happy to see this. And now we're, of course, rooting for the Dodgers tonight, right? So hopefully we can say we have two champions in our city. This has been really unprecedented to have both of these teams, because usually the seasons don't coincide like this. But to have two teams here in LA, both vying for these titles, and the Lakers, of course, clinching it first. I'm telling you, last night it was kind of nice not to be on the edge of my seat with the big lead that the Lakers had. Oh, look at that. Spraying water, giving them a water tunnel, a water bridge, I guess. Oh, nice. A plane gets a little bit of a car wash, I guess, as it lands here at LAX. That's pretty cool. Look at that. Not confetti. We have water. That'd be interesting to see if they dose the players in that instead of champagne. I mean, they did in the locker room last night. You saw them popping bottles. And now they get the spray of water as well. Yeah, I want to see all the players get off and see what they do and wave. And, they've been together and they haven't had much interaction, obviously, with any fans. Everyone's been watching from home. There've been some virtual fans and that they've, shown up in the stadium, and that's been kind of a funny thing to watch, how they've been able to kind of have the team celebrate virtually with their fans. And it's just been a weird season, but, these are champions no matter what, Amber, and they're arriving home to some pretty nice weather as well. Am I talking to Amber? Oh, okay, that's okay. We'll stand by for Amber. She is a big Lakers fan as well. Moving here to LA, I kind of adopt the team, because I didn't grow up watching them as so many people have, but it has been really amazing over the several years that I've gotten to call LA home to just see the passion and also heartbreaking the tragedy that this team also suffered in January with Kobe Bryant's death and his daughter and all others on that helicopter crash. So this win, I think, means so much more, and that the fact LeBron James could carry on and keep that promise to bring this championship home and do it for Kobe, and to see the murals that have popped up around Southern California, not only of Kobe, but of the love that everyone has for the Lakers, and the fact we haven't had a win in a decade. So it is time. It is time for the Lakers to be on top, and they worked hard in very, very tough circumstances to get to where they are. So the plane here, I had an accident, I don't know why. The plane has stopped, as you see, and the fire trucks have turned off the water, but that was a cool shot. Let's see if the team is ready to run off the plane. And some of their family members have been there in the bubble there in Orlando with them. But, it was a long, long time. So, they've had to definitely social distance from most of their family and those who have stayed under some very tight circumstances in terms of not being able to leave and getting tested for COVID and making sure they're safe. Let's see if I see any tweets. I'm checking social media to see what has popped up on some of the players' pages. But, yeah, one of the oldest teams in the league, though. The Lakers, they will be looking to get maybe some youthful production when the pick happens. But let's check in with Jamie Maggio. She's the expert. I'm just a fan, as I've been talking about Jamie. So tell me this is a historic moment, no doubt, just in terms of what they've gone through. But what have you heard, and what's next?
Well, this is a historic moment, and for so many reasons, right, Jasmine? The season, for everything that happened in terms of the halt in play because of coronavirus. Then you had the postponement of games because of social injustice issues. And, of course, leading back to late January with the loss of one of the Lakers' greatest legends in Kobe Bryant. There is so much emotion in this season and in this moment for this team, and so many obstacles that they had to overcome as a team. So to have this moment of success, to have it culminate, in a franchise that historically has had incredible success, to then, to have the dry spell that they did over the last, 8+ years, to then once again reach the pinnacle of success in the
Jamie,
sport.
I know you can't see what's going on. I'm just going to pop in to let everyone look at your screens right now, whether you're streaming or on TV. There are the Lakers coming down the steps off the plane, and let's see if they give a LeBron. You have Anthony Davis. I know, Jamie, you're not looking at this live picture right now from Sky 9, but I think it's going to feel pretty good to have them and for them to even be back on home turf. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because that's the thing, right? Not only sometimes you win the championship on the road in the opposing team's town, but you didn't even have any sort of fan reaction for this. And Kobe Bryant used to say he loved the haters. He loved the people that would boo him. But in this case, they were at a neutral site for both teams, and to win it and to not even have all of your family around to celebrate with you, to now be able to bring it back to Los Angeles and to have this moment and be welcomed by the city is pretty special for these guys. And I'm sure that they're anxious to, spread that love and that feeling amongst the Laker Nation here and the Laker faithful.